17 years, countless voices, one studio. This is Dallas on Air, where Dallas goes to talk.
We live, huh? We on right now. Angel. Hey, want to listen? Hey, want everyone to know we're here. We are at another Tuesday. The On Your Mark Show. Sports, business, community, entertainment, and just the people's show. Yeah, my boy just finished. They just finished with their battle rap, man. That was real. My boy Blue. They just had a battle rap contest. So yes, we running late, so they just finished up, man. So that was real big time just then. So you say, well, and yeah, we just getting on. It was real big. I'm going to turn y'all on to the battle rap, man. But listen, again, like I said, we're here at the On Your Mark Show. We just getting started. I'm waiting for Coach Buck to chime in. You know, the Kimball Knights are playing, man. We're getting ready. They getting ready. They win tonight. They headed to state, ladies and gentlemen. I want to congratulate those Lady Lincoln Tigers for winning state last week, man. I know we're getting ready to do some big things. B-Love, Bobby Castleberry called me back, man. You need to call into the show. I was trying to call you back, man. You didn't pick up. We're getting ready to do some big things for the Lady Tigers over there. Man, listen, they just won the state tournament over there, man. So we're gonna do some big things. We did it for the boys back in 2016. So we got to do something for the ladies over there, man. So Mr. Young, he called me this morning. He said we got to do something. He said get in touch with Principal Williams and AD Reginald Bell. And I'm just trying to get Coach Buck down there in Wichita Falls. The boys Kimball Knights basketball team. Like I said, they win tonight. We're getting ready for state. I'm trying to get in touch with my boy Scola with Drew Hill and Rough Ends. I'm hitting them up right now. There's a lot going on, y'all. Like we got to talk about. You see me chiming in. I'll chime into my people in just a minute. Again, Coach Buck, I'm hitting you up. I need you to chime in. So we can chime you in and see what's going on with those Kimball Knights right now. Like I said yesterday, B-Love, hit me up. Y'all, I'm gonna get you chimed in just a minute. It's just a lot going on. But my boy Angel is at the control once again at the podcast. Wow. Let me get situated. Just getting in from practice over there with the Kimball Knights. We had a good weekend. I want to say congratulations to my boy Cam Neal, Henry Neal's son. Doing this thing, man, over there. They just had the indoor championship in Florida. The national championship was in Florida. And he was, let me see, I could pull it up right here. And I wonder, could you get this pulled up? They ran it in 2 heats. I'm trying to see the finals here. He ran 20.70, Cameron Neal. He runs for Oklahoma Panhandle State. This is his sophomore year. 20.78. He went 20.83 in the prelims and 20.78 in the finals. Coach Buck, you need to call in. We're trying to get you chimed in so we can see what's going on with those Kimball Knights. Let me try them one more time here. Y'all bear with me, then I get my folks chimed in on Facebook. Chicago, Ron Wilson. And we need you folks. Hey, Angel, they told me to tell you to start. Can you put in the bottom for those folks that are chiming in on YouTube that they hit that like button for the show? They want me to start. So just like you got the number strolling at the bottom, they would just hit that like button on YouTube for the show. We doing some things and we finna start Kenneth David like share video. Yes, so they start hitting that like button on YouTube about the show, the On Your Mark show. And we're finna start doing some things live, man, on site. But right now, Coach Buck, we need you to chime in. Be Love, call in. Let me get my folks chimed in. What can we do here? Y'all bear with me. I know we're getting ready. I think he said on March 22nd, they're going to do something for Coach Greer, Ashley Greer. I need you to call me, man. So give me the date so we can talk about those Lady Tigers. I spoke with him yesterday and see if we get the festivities rolling for Coach Greer, Ashley Greer, whatever, with those Lady Tigers, who are now the 2025 4A state champions. Once again, those Lady Tigers rose to the occasion. And now the Kimball Knights are looking to be the boys 4A state champions. Castleberry call in, Bobby Castleberry. Coach Buck, pick up. Try one more time.
Forwarded to an automatic voice message.
His voicemail keeps picking up, so I guess Coach Buck, I'm tempted to make you live on the show. Need you to pick up. He must be caught up in the excitement. Well, I'm finna go to my Facebook, people. Wow, Coach Buck, I need you to pick up. Devon Forson. I want to wish my cousin Brenda Lawrence a happy birthday today. Yes, sir. Let me get chimed in. Where are we here? What we got going here? Getting chimed in, ladies and gentlemen. Where are we? I think I got us, Angel. Yep, I see my people right there. Pam Lawrence. Nunu done checked in. H. Reason checked in. Let me cut the mic down. I think we chimed in now. How is everyone doing? Like I said, there's a lot going on. I'm waiting on my boy Scola to call back from Drew Hill in Rough Ends. If he calls in, I'll see if I can get him to chime in live. And you ought to get to see him. Maybe we can get him to hit a few notes for us. Waiting on Coach Buck to call in. He's at the game live with Kimball. Coach Ashley Greer calling in. Talk about those Lady Tigers. You know, they won the state championship last Friday for the Lady Tigers. Represented Lincoln Tigers and the ISD. A lot of sports going on right now. Last Saturday, we was out at at Kincaid. No, I'm still waiting on you to come be on the show. Waiting on you. I told you got the invite. Coach Buck, call in. We need to find out what's going on at the there in Wichita Falls. Somebody's watching the show. Y'all hit Coach Buck up too. We send him the link so we can go live at the tournament. But in the meantime, you're listening to the On Your Mark show, sports, business, community, entertainment, and the People's Show. Chicago, call in. You see the number strolling 469-708-8609. 469-708-8609. And everybody that's chimed in on YouTube, y'all hit that like button. Y'all start hitting that like button for us, please. Bring them on the video. Do you not see me, Nunu? It's just me on the show tonight. Coach Buck is there at the game. He has to. We're gonna hit him on the Zoom once we send him the link. I need him to pick up. We send him the link to chime in. I even called Coach Bam. I don't know who else to call at the game to get Coach Buck. Coach Buck gonna be the reporter live at the game. I'm trying to think who else I can call that's at the game to tell Coach Buck I talked to him. I gave him the whole 411 what to do. We sent him the link already. I don't know who else is at the game to call. Coach Bird is coaching. Coach, I got a lot going on right now. I might have to just do you live at home, Nunu. My boy Scola. He's up in Maryland, Baltimore, Maryland. If he hit me back, then I send him the link and we'll hit him live. This Saturday we was out there at the stadium at the Skyline, had their meet. Man, boy, I tell you, we was there all day too, boy. But it was some good running. But at the very, very end, the mile relay. Now they did run the first heat of the mile relay, which Carter was in the first heat, and they represented. Then the second heat, the final heat of the night, the lights went off. Yeah, the lights went off the final heat of the night. The 4x4, man, I was so disappointed. All the coaches were disappointed. We've been there all day long, all night. And at 10 o'clock, straight up 10 o'clock p.m., the lights went off. And there had been some good running, some real good running. And we was ready, the mile relations. That's the final event of the night. That's the show. And people was waiting to see the show. And like I said, again, Carter was in the first heat, so they won the first heat. But the show's going to be the second heat. And again, the lights went out. It went pitch dark. And we waited around for it to come up. And I cannot tell you no more than what I just told you. The lights went off. I don't know what happened. We don't know what happened. We just know we wanted to run it. The teams were lined up on the track, ready to go. I mean, we was lined up on the track. The starter had said, "On your mark," and the lights went off. So I don't know what happened. Yes, it was a good meet, but it was a long meet. We were supposed to get the final started at 12:30. I think we started right at 2. Yep. So that's what happens. That's all I can tell you. It was hot, though. It was a hot meet. A long meet. Coach Buck, we need you to pick up, man, so we can go live at the basketball game. So this week, ladies and gentlemen, hey man, boy, the track season is coming, boys. We're getting near district time because once basketball gets to the state meet, everything is going downhill. We're into March now. It's about to be Texas relays time. Spring break is coming up. I think spring break is next week. So it's downhill. They just had the NFL Combine this week in Annapolis. Man, a lot of young men got a chance to get in front of the NFL scouts. My guy Chris Jones, formerly head coach of Winnipeg's Blue Bombers, CFL team, Canadian team. Then he was with the Cleveland Browns, the last team he was with. Now he's with North Carolina Tar Heels. He's the senior director of player personnel. Well, Coach Belichick is the head coach, formerly of New England Patriots, Bill Belichick. So it's been fun talking to these guys in the past few days. Chris Jones, my guy. When I had the guys getting ready for the Canadian teams, he would always have me out doing the 40s for him, and he always took care of me with my guys and made sure they got signed for sure. When Lance Riddle and myself had Sky Sports Agency, our guys had no problem because they was prepared. And they would make a CFL team. And then we went to the Browns, they would make when Chris went to the Cleveland Browns, he looked out for me for sure because he knew the guys would be ready. And he said the first person he thought about was me. Because North Carolina usually doesn't come this way. But guess what, ladies and gentlemen? They're coming this way. And he said, Coach, I need 5 to 7 guys, man, to start this thing off with those Tar Heels. And I've done just that. I got him a kid from Kimball thus far, a kid from Red Oak, and a kid from Rockwall, those Yellow Jackets. So, coaches, I'm looking for at least 4 more guys right now or more, because I'm getting North Carolina on the map here in Dallas, Texas. Yes, I am. It's on the 2026 guys. So they'll be coming down pretty soon. Right now, it's dead. It's dead week. I see my guy ain't it and checked in, Gwen Smith. And like I said again, North Carolina, they're putting their names in the hats. And what I mean by that, it's coming through Dallas, Texas now, ladies and gentlemen. The Metroplex, not just Dallas, Texas. But I'm going to be their guy coming here in the Metroplex with those North Carolina Tar Heels. So I think that's good, man. And I'm thankful to, Chris. He said, I know the guy to turn to in the Metroplex. And Bill Belichick is the head coach. So, listen, we'll be coming to a campus near you real soon. You're going to see that, yes, real soon. Coach Buck, waiting on your phone call. So we can go live at the game there in Wichita Falls with those Kilmer Knights. Coach Ashley Greer, I need you to call in. Coach, we need you, B-Love, Bobby Castleberry, call in. Bobby Castleberry, need you to call in. Say, man, we still getting ready. We're getting those trunks lined up, too, for those graduating seniors. And I was reminded, man, we're getting that that scratch off party together, man. Y'all say, well, what's a scratch off party? Something different, something new. Scratch off. Get your scratch off tickets and you come in and it's just something we want to do differently. You know, just come in and have some nice little cocktails and nice little drinks and cheese balls and crackers and just see how it go, man. Just fellowship and have scratch off tickets. Yes, it was a scratch off party, Coach Fly scratch off party. Yeah, we may do it here at the studio. We may get a ballroom. It's still in the making. And also with my guy Trent Brown and Derrick Rose, we got coming up a trail ride. Yes, they want a trail ride, man, and then they want to sponsor some kids and give back, man. That's big. No, now Trent is playing with the Cleveland Browns. He was with Lavetta Dean. You know, I really need to get with you. I want you to get on the show. Might want to go live with you or at home, but I want you to be on the show. As I was saying, Trent was with New England Patriots. He's with the Cleveland Browns now. Lavetta wants you on the show for sure. I went out to track meet last Thursday out at City Hill. No, that was Red Oak Middle School. And watched my grandson, my only grandson now, Chase Waste, JoJo, run his first track meet ever. And he ran the scratch leg on the mile relay, which they were victorious, man. Yes. And then watch my girl, Madison Potts, over that What's At Your Life roll as well. Yeah, I mean, it was a good little meet there. I enjoyed that. Yes, I did. Oh, Maddie, as they were saying out there, Maddie's finna run. Wow, yes, it's track season, man. But I tell you, man, they need the middle school coaches need to put some work in and coach those kids up on those hurdles, man. Coach the kids up, man. I tell you, I saw more kids like they were jumping over trash cans or jumping over a fence than hurdling. Put time, man. Y'all put time. Man, show those kids how to. Hello, Tanja, and checked in. Tanja Gibbons. Man, show those kids how to, man, put time in and show those kids, man. I don't like it. I do not like it. You disrespecting the craft of track and field. Just throwing those kids in races to be throwing them in races and you're not showing them the craft, not showing them the skill set. Don't just throw those kids in races. It's disrespectful to the craft when they're not being prepared to perform in those races. Athletic directors, be athletic directors and put the right people in place, man. Stop giving coaches jobs in the good old boy system, your partner system. We don't have nobody else in the system, man. That's disrespectful to the sport, man. Just like even on Saturday, they took the blocks up for the 200. Talking about they trying to save time. Hell, we've been out there that late. Man, don't. That's disrespectful to the sport, man. It looks bad, man. What are we saying to the kids, man? In a sprint event, you take the blocks up. Nah, blocks need to be down for sprints. We got a caller. Caller.
Coach Fly.
Yes, sir.
How you doing, sir?
Boy, that's my boy, Ron Wilson. That's in Chicago. Another legend there on the phone. Y'all know who he is. South Oak Cliff, Texas A&M also. All-American there, right there on the phone now. Chicago, how you doing, sir?
Yes, sir.
Question, I'm sitting here talking, man. I went out and watched my grandson run for the first time. My only grandson. I only had two, and the other one, as you know, passed away this past June. But he ran for the first time ever, and the coach actually was going to put him in the hurdles, 110 hurdles, and then he was going to run the 200 and then scratch the 4x4, which he ended up scratching the 4x4, right? And did an awesome job. They won that, but he said he had never ran the hurdles before, and he found out that he had only practiced twice on the hurdles. Well, now you're not running the hurdles because you're gonna learn how to run the hurdles first. And I saw kids out there, as I stated a few moments ago, like they were running, jumping over trash cans and jumping over fences, and that's just a disrespect to the craft, to the sport of track and field. I'm saying they need to put coaches in place, prepare those kids how to run those whatever events that they're in, because just to throw them in events, to be throwing them in so they can say they ran, that's not proper, man. ADs, athletic directors over these sports, quit putting your homeboys in there that don't know the sport. Don't do that. Stop it, because that's an insult to me, to the sport, man. Quit taking the blocks up, just like Saturday. They took the blocks up for the 200. Man, what? Say, man, blocks need to be down for sprints, man. What are we saying?
Everything. You're right.
What are we saying to the kids, man? Put the blocks down, man. Show them right. Cause see what's gonna happen when if they get blessed to go to another level, they're gonna find out the right way, and they're gonna realize we wasn't. Well, not we. Some people wasn't showing them right. You know what I'm saying? See,
not only that, coach. Not only that, if you don't use the blocks, your time would not be official anyway.
Anyway. But say, man, talking about I'm taking the blocks up to save time here. After we've been out there that long, what difference is gonna make another 10 minutes? You know what I'm saying? Oh man, listen, man. What's that?
Tell me about that track meet, bro.
What hour you want to go into?
I guess the last with no light.
Okay, so that's between 9:30 and 10 o'clock that night. Cause the light,
9:30 to 10 o'clock.
Cause the lights went out. The lights went out straight up 10 o'clock. Straight up 10 o'clock. So with the mile relay, the last heat of the mile relay, it was 2 heats. They ran one because the lights went out. It's straight 10 o'clock with the young men on the track. The start had said on your mark, and the lights went off. So we had ran one heat. Carter won the first heat, but the show was the second heat. You got me?
So Carter won the donkey heat.
And is that what you want to call it? Yeah, because they said it's.
That's what. No,
Yeah.
That's the normally. I mean, not talking about anybody, but normally the slowest heat is called a donkey heat.
That's facts. That's what it's called.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it's called. We talking track. So
Right. We talking
yeah.
about.
So then the lights, like I say, they're lined up on the track, man. And I almost said in the blocks. There wasn't no blocks. And that's what I'm saying, man.
They didn't let them use the blocks for the mile relay either.
Chicago.
Yes.
I know we both ran track, and did I ever hand you the baton?
No, sir.
So that answer your question. So no, man, that's what I'm saying, man. And to save time, what we saving time for now? We've been all day, so why we saving time now? If you want to save something, be a lifeguard or a paramedic, save some lives. But anyway, and people have stayed. All the people that came from them different places, man, they was wanting to see that, and we were willing to. Hey, matter of fact, that's the highlight of the track meet, the mile relay.
Exactly.
And everybody, well, the folks that were ready to roll was geeked. They was geeked for it, man. They were ready to see it, man. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, let me. In other words, you said they was on the track, getting ready to run, and the lights went out.
It went pitch dark. Now, I'm gonna tell you something else about that. After thinking, I'm going past thinking in the sports now, right? I was thinking of the different people in the stands, right?
Right.
Even the elderly people that was there. I'm not talking about the elderly people, but that could have gotten hurt. Just the lights went out, right? What if you stood up and went to walking? Just you don't know what's happening. What if you started to walk, or just accidentally tripped and fell or got run over? People started running. You know what I'm saying? Them kids, you don't know what's happening. You feel me?
Yeah, somebody accidentally grabbed somebody.
I was gonna say somebody pushing somebody because it already had been a little slight altercation out there already between a couple of schools. You know what I'm saying? And I just said a couple of schools, and then I come to find out that it started when the lights went out. It started on the far side of a water fight. Teams throwing water bottles. You hear a lot of stuff after the fact. But I'm just saying, boy, you say grab somebody like wrong, improperly. What you saying?
Right. I'm saying it was a safety issue once the light went out. So evidently it's on a timer.
Right. Okay, but I also, since you said that, I also found out, and I won't call name, but legitly that they could have had the lights cut back on before a minute.
Right.
They said the lights. I said before a minute, it would have been no issue to cut the lights back on. Matter of fact, I was informed they could have cut the lights back on with their phone. I mean, the work from the workers, because it says always 2 workers on site, and the coaches were willing to wait. But I didn't know at that time. I found this out later that the lights can come back on. But the coaches
the lights didn't never come back on.
But they came back on at some point because the stadium was being cleared. The announcer said, "We need everyone to clear the stadium. You all be safe going home," or whatever other words he said. But then they cut the lights back on when they started clearing out the Acca track, equipment and stuff that they had to, because it was all still out, So they had to take up all that, and it was like a brand new day out there. It came right back on.
Okay. So in other words, the lights came on to get the equipment, but it didn't come on to finish the race.
One race left. Craig Neely didn't shake. What's up, Craig Neely? Come on. Say, yeah, Chicago.
Yes.
One race left. Uno. Not 2, not 3. One race. And they were on the track. You didn't have to say, y'all come down, get ready for it. No, they were on the track. It wasn't like coaches bring your boys down, get them ready. No, they were lined up on the track. Again, I almost said in the block. The first leg was already lined up, and the second leg was on the track. 3 and 4 was on the side. Angel, they're saying bring us on video. A second time somebody said that. I'm looking at us though. Me, brother. Who I'm talking to? Oh yeah, what? Hey, he's on the phone. He's not in the studio. So yeah, Chicago was on the track, man. The highlight of the night, the mile relay, the 4x4. The show. And our kids were pumped, man. And the coaches, I don't know again, the way we had the top 3 kids in the state of Texas in 6A and the 200 that was there. The top 3 kids plus 1 that was there at that track meet, man. Did you hear what I just said?
3 plus 1.
Yeah, because I think that other kid was like the number 5.
Oh,
But we're at the top.
So who won?
I want you to say that again. Who won?
Who won? Who won the meet? Who won the 200?
Say it one more time, Chicago. I hear you. I just want to say it one more time.
Who won the 200?
Cameron Jackson from Kimball High School.
That's what
4A.
I'm talking about.
Yeah. I just want you to say it 3 times. That's who won it.
Cam a bad boy.
Cam a bad boy. He wasn't even mentioned in the equation. You hear what I just said?
Right.
He wasn't even mentioned in the because he's not 6A. But again, like I tell kids and people, 6A, 5A, out of A, that's enrollment size of the school. That don't make you better than nobody. You just got more to choose from. But again, having the top 3, well 4 that was there, he introduced himself to him. You got what I just said? Yeah. Yes, he did.
So what kind of time did he run?
Well, you know, they gave him 21.4. What I end up seeing now. But, you know, it was some 20.9s. It was definitely 21 flats. But you know what I just said? He was given 21.4. Given.
With no blocks.
Might well have been like back in Jess On day, dig a hole. One coach called it playground star, and said it, but he said phenomenal though. You know what I just said, Chicago?
What's that?
He called it phenomenal to run that fast with no blocks.
That's my point.
And he wasn't a coach at Kimball. He said phenomenal to run that fast. He said, could you imagine if he had blocks? He said, just like what he did on the 4x2 out the blocks. You know, he ran the scratch leg on the 4x2.
I'm confused, Coach. I'm confused.
What you confused about?
So you did have blocks. They just didn't allow it for the 200. Is that what you're saying?
They didn't have it for the 200, nor did they have it for the 300 hurdles, nor did they have it for the mile relay. Now I was in. And I was in. Wait a minute. But I was informed that in the scratch meeting that they said they would have the blocks for those events, for our sprints. But I'm just telling you what they didn't have. I can't tell you what they had. I tell you what they didn't have. And he still ran that. You got me?
Well, what did they run in preliminaries?
What preliminary? They ran times against heats. So it was.
That's your problem. That's your problem right there.
It was times against heats, man. So, I really don't hold me to. I want to say it was 8 heats of the JV 100. I want to say it was 6 heats of the varsity 100. I want to say there was maybe 7 heats of the JV 200 and maybe 5 heats of the varsity 200. You got me?
Boys and girls.
No, I said boys.
Oh, just boys. And what if the girls didn't run?
The girls had heats too, but I'm just telling you on the boys. So I don't know how many heats of the girls, because it was heats of the girls and it was 100 and 200 as well. So
exactly.
When you add theirs to it, man, which you could have used both sides of the track to move some of that. You know what I mean?
I was just gonna say that.
Since there wasn't no prelims, you know. So
they could have used both sides of the track and had a prelim, and then that way for the final, I don't tell you might not run this meet, but in the finals, then it'll go quick. You wouldn't
absolutely. The finals would have been just what it is, the finals.
Exactly. Well,
but I'm saying,
there's
a whole lot of new stuff going on, man. It reminds me of a summer track meet.
Summer
Yeah, because we were there from early in the morning to late at night. Now watch this, Chicago. You know I'm telling the truth. And if we had prelims and finals when we ran, and we'd be at home, we probably leave the stadium by 6.
Exactly.
And we ran
make it to the final.
And we ran every event that morning.
Every event.
Yeah.
That's some of the new stuff.
But I'm just saying we ran every event that morning. And we still ran the final. Final was start what? 2 o'clock? 1 o'clock? No, about 1 o'clock.
Yeah, about 1 o'clock.
Yeah, 1 o'clock.
Finals, and about 5 o'clock, you out of there.
Yeah, we out of there. That's facts. That's every week. All through our high school career. But yeah, you had to qualify to get to the finals.
Yeah.
So,
now you just automatically in the finals.
Say, man, time against heats, man. So you can win your heat, and a lot of kids be so confused. Well, I want you won your heat, but your heat and your time, you can win your heat and not be in the finals. I mean, not win, you know, your time. Oh, but I'm gonna tell you something that was sad, man. And this happened about 5 or 6 different times. You're gonna have 2 people running in one race, 3 in the next race, 2 in one race, 3 in the next race, 2 in one race, versus I'm talking about in the same. I saw it in the 100 and I saw it in the 200. I saw it in the 400. So why not compile those? Because I think it was a scratch no ad scratch meeting. But what I'm saying, that took up some time. Why have 2 people in one race? Okay, you can at least put those 5 together. Then that race could become more competitive. You got what I'm saying? Now tell me this. I saw one race where I think the young man was in lane 4 and the other one was in 7. Why? They put them next to each other in 4 and 5 and let them run. That's my opinion. Okay, why not put them right next to each other? I'm making it make sense. You know how people say, make it make sense? I just made it make sense. Put them right next to each other. But I'm saying, take them 2. Because see, one ran in, okay, that was a heat. The 2 ran in, then there was a full lane right behind them, then they came with a 3. Man, put them 5 together. It's more competitive, man.
You didn't have a track meet. What is that you have in middle school, field day?
Field day.
Yeah,
No, but Chicago, I'm saying it was more than
Yeah.
It was more than 2 heats like that, what I'm saying.
Right.
So it wasn't like, okay, it was only 2 heats. No, more than 2 heats like that. But what I don't like is the no blocks, man. I don't like the no blocks. Now we supposed to be now when we showing these kids, man, they showing right, man. Again, even at the middle school, I didn't throwing kids in an event because they didn't have a race to be in yet. Man, don't do that, man. Show them kids how to do. Show those kids and coaches, like I say, if the coach don't know how to coach that event, get them a coach that knows how to do that, man. You can get hurt running those hurdles, man.
Right. You also have. Hello.
I'm listening.
Oh, yeah. You also have some seniors out there running, right?
Yes, sir.
Well, they're in for a rude awakening when they go to college. So you run rounds.
You run now, Chicago. Absolutely, you run rounds.
Yes, sir.
You run rounds. You can't run wide open, but you can't run too slow.
You go to a meet, especially if you go to the Nationals. You got to run every day.
Yes, sir.
Time of day. It all depends on what you run.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And I tell anybody.
Not having the preliminary.
Yes.
And not using blocks, you're not preparing them for the next level.
That's all I'm saying, man. Prepare them.
That's coaching.
See, man, see a lot. I'm telling you, man, to see a kid standing up in the 100 the 200 is so disrespectful to the sport of track and field. Standing up. See kids, you see the blocks on the track, right? And then the kid go up and move the block. He or she say, well, we don't practice in blocks, and they move them.
What?
You know what I said?
That's coaching.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, you still have to teach the kid track and field.
Say, man.
That way they know where their marks are.
Correct.
They know to get a block. I mean, there's no track.
Say,
So
Chicago, correct.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying correct because that's what you're supposed to be teaching them, man.
Yeah, you have to teach them track. Coach them up.
Say, man, you just putting them out there. Kids get out there, they don't even. Son, say, man, we don't use blocks. What? Now that's not the kids' fault. That's the coach's fault there.
Yeah.
That's the coach's
kids,
fault.
They'll say, I don't know how to run this quarter.
Man.
What do y'all work on?
Wait a minute. You know what you just said? I don't know.
Yeah.
A coach just put me in. Wait a minute. Get to the track meet. He just put me in this. Y'all don't practice it? He told me I'm going to run this today. So you haven't practiced this? Say, man, that's wrong. If that kid, again, you have to prepare those kids for what they're going to run, man.
You know, I had a kid. There was a kid out there. He said he didn't know how to run. He said, but his coach told him, I got to sprint the curve and jog the backstretch.
You can't jog. You can't jog nothing in track.
You don't jog. I said, no, you don't jog. You relax. The backstretch. You don't jog it.
See, that's why since you say jog, that's why so many kids running. I'm talking about when I say kids, I'm talking about seniors running 11s in the 100 and 51s in the quarter. Man, that's so ridiculous. And they think they rolling because it's so many of them running them 51s and 50 points. They think they rolling because all of them slow. Yeah, I said it, slow.
They all world at their school though, coach.
Say, man, you know how long it take to run a 50 point to get back?
How long do it take?
That long? You got time to look in the stands and see who else coming through the gate and yeah. Check your text messages on your phone. They probably got their phone with them while they running too. And then they got to near try to fall out when they get back to the finish line.
So the coaching association is just for football. I mean, do they have a workshop or a seminar for a track? I'm just
Man,
asking.
you ain't gonna believe that Lyndon Bo Johnson is calling me right now. Watch that. Hold on. Lyndon Bo Johnson, you know I'm live on the air. What's going on, Lyndon?
What's up, Doc?
Lyndon Bo Johnson is on the line, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, what's up?
I'm live on the air. I got Chicago. He on the air with me. Lyndon, where are you, man?
I'm at home.
Are you listening to the show?
No, I was watching the game.
Well, I've been trying to get Buck to pick up, man, because I was going to go live at the game, but he won't pick up.
No, it's over with now. Kimball won it.
Okay, so it's over with. So Buck never picked up. So, ladies and gentlemen, Kimball, nice one. We got the legend, y'all, ladies and gentlemen, Lyndon Bo Johnson. Well, since we got Lyndon Bo Johnson, Chicago, can you hear Lyndon? Say something, Lyndon.
Yo, buddy.
Can you hear him? Okay. Say something now, Lyndon.
Chicago.
Yes, sir. How you doing?
I'm doing fine, son. How about you?
Man, I'm doing great.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the legend Lyndon Bo Johnson from Booker T. Washington to Texas Southern to the Olympic trials. Lyndon Bo Johnson. Lyndon Bo Johnson. Since we talking track, but God must have had you to call in. We're talking about these times these kids run 50. Hey, Lyndon, 50 point, 51s. We're talking about seniors.
Yeah.
We're talking about kids that coaches don't let them run in they don't use the blocks, starting blocks.
Yep, you're right.
What's wrong with that picture, Lemon?
I can't answer that for you, Coach. My opinion is the coach's fault.
They take the blocks up at the track. Me tell me because they trying to save time, man. They should kids standing up in the 100 and the 200 to start a race. That's not teaching track and field.
Old man. So my day was one of the best days in track and field. I don't know what they're doing now.
Ladies and gentlemen, if y'all don't know who Lyndon Bo Johnson is, do your research. I said, watch this. Bo got the bone and gone. Ladies and gentlemen. And then what's so crazy, I didn't know it then, and my cousin ran with him, Artis Barrett. Wow.
Correct.
Wow. Say, man, we talking about Lyndon Bo running 45 quarters. See, 45 is 45 then and 45 now. That's running Chicago.
Yep.
That's running then, running now.
Yep. You're right.
A 45 is a 45.
Hey, but bro, they run 51. Don't let them run 50 point. They want a parade.
Now,
Yeah, you're right, man.
hey, look here.
You are
Look
so
here.
right.
If a senior run a 50 point, you can cut him.
Say, man.
You
Listen,
cut a senior.
listen, man. We were talking about now. We ran prelims. We ran every event that morning, and then had to come back at 1 o'clock and run everything all over again. And we were still getting out the stadium around 5:30ish, 6 o'clock. Now,
That's correct.
say, man. Now it's times against heats. It's crazy, man.
Well, okay, Coach, I got another problem with this still.
What do you think about this? What's it, Chicago?
If you have the kids out there all day, you have to feed them, right?
Yes, sir.
You have to feed them that. Okay, well, how do you feed them then?
Do you really want to know?
They're there all day.
Yeah.
and
Come
all
on,
day at
man.
night.
That's what I'm saying, man. Wow.
Well, when Holly was training us,
Raymond Holly.
we didn't go home until dark. And I mean, it was dark.
My dad said Raymond Holly used to ride to the projects on. He said, you better not have that red, white jacket on and you be walking. He said, he coming.
Went home, took his bath, and got in the bed because we was wore out.
Say, man.
These kids now, man, all they play on, when they get home is play these games on TV.
Say, man, I hear kids tell the coach what they not going to run.
No, they ain't gonna do that. You couldn't do that to Holly.
Yeah, can't do that Coach Fly either.
Everybody on our team ran 400s.
Listen,
Everybody.
all sprinters run 400, all distance folks run 400 up.
That's right.
Nobody miss a 400.
You
I-
are correct.
Everybody won the 400.
But now they bagging out of those 400s. I told my grandson the same thing.
Oh, wait a minute.
And everybody wants a 400 meter runner.
And listen, and it's going to always be a sprinter or two on the 4x4.
Yeah,
That's
that's correct.
Say, man, they cut the lights out on us on Saturday night, man. One race left,
Yeah.
4x4.
Yep.
Say, man, it's different, man. But what do you think about this? Coaches that put kids in events that they haven't even taught the kid how to run yet. That's
That's
wrong,
I
man.
don't know.
That's wrong.
I wouldn't do that, Coach.
That's why I say it's wrong. Oh, well, he or she hadn't run nothing. Don't put him in that. Don't do him like that, man. You gonna scar that? You gonna scar that kid, man?
Yeah, you done already ruined it when you put him in that.
Yeah, like, man, don't do that, man. And then you got coaches coaching stuff that don't know how to coach it. How about that?
That's so true.
Man,
Hey, Coach,
yes, sir.
in my opinion, you have coaches and then you have fans. Some of
Okay.
the coaches are fans.
Are fans? Okay.
Yes.
So what you're saying is, if they get them a talented athlete,
Oh man.
they the coach of that athlete, but they most of a fan of that athlete.
Exactly.
That's true too.
Yeah. So what you're saying is, one of my favorite words to do, not just say, is coach your kid up. They don't know how to coach that kid up. Yeah.
Oh, well, okay.
See, guys, you got some kids. You got some kids that hadn't been coached up yet. That if you're going to coach them up, you don't know what you may have. But you throw that kid in the trash can because he or she not running good right now.
That's true.
Man, you better coach that kid up because you don't know what you may have. And it is called track and field. You don't know. Listen, coach the kids up, man. Yeah.
Knowledge is
You're
power.
so right, man.
Yeah.
So if you don't know how to coach, how you gonna coach them?
Yeah.
I'm
Now, Chicago, you know, speak the truth, man. Cause I say one thing about right, there's no wrong in it. And see what happens is,
You got Miller and Buck out there coaching our team, but I've never said nothing against them.
correct.
But
What happened?
nobody has ever asked me to come help them.
Now,
So I didn't butt in.
Well, the program is rolling. It's nice. I'm telling you, it's nice. It's coming together.
That's good.
It's coming. It had a hiccup in it last year. It wasn't. It had a toxic person in it last year.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, but it's not there this year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's trust me. I sit back, I saw it, but it's definitely turned around. And it's
Well, are they winning?
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. If they're winning,
That's right. Let me share this with you. On Saturday, they had the top 3 kids in the state in 6A in the state of Texas in the 200, right? Plus one. Well, guess what?
what?
Cam won the 200. Everybody was talking about the other kids that was there. That was the top in the state, right?
Uh-huh.
And rightfully so, they had earned what they earned, right? But see, one thing about sports, first of all, sports doesn't have an age on it. People need to stop saying because he or she is in whatever age they are, what grade. If your skill set is what it is, you're just talented. Let's go. So while they talking about these other ones, Cam politely, when he introduced himself to him, not verbally, when he landed up in his lane, that's what he did. Cam won the 200
That's great.
from Kimball High School. They know his name now.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And then he popped it. And then
Cam is a good kid.
yes, he is. And then he popped the 4x2 off. See, first of all, which you guys know is just being the truth. Your scratch leg is only somebody that really runs a true leg. Because everybody else got a running start. He come out of there in 20.58.
Golly. That's good, man.
And he was wired up to run the 4x4, and he was gonna pop it off. Listen,
Why
Listen.
didn't?
because the lights went out. Listen, we had lane. Everybody was scratch leg was in their position. Again, I almost said blocks. We had no blocks. And the second leg was in place. 3 and 4 was in place to the side. And then the starter said, "On your mark," and the lights went out.
Oh.
I ain't gonna tell you what Cam was gonna run that day because he was. I don't know again if we're gonna see that lineup again like that, like we saw. We're gonna still run the times, but again, that would have been a real good time to see what was gonna happen.
Oh, okay. Well, what happened caused the lights to go out?
I don't know. I don't know. Say,
the light was on a timer.
yeah, but what I'm saying, but hey, Bo,
It was
only one race left, man.
right.
Cut them back on.
The light, cut them back on. The lights was on a timer to cut off at 10 o'clock. So at 10 o'clock, the lights
It
went
was
out.
straight up 10.
They should have immediately cut them back on.
We found out, Bo, it's only one race left. Cut him on.
Oh, we done ran in
Well-
the dog, man.
See? Hey, man, okay, Chicago, you hear what Bo said, right? We coaches said, hey, you know how you be at the movies, how your eyes, when you first walk in, it's dark, but your eyes make the adjustment?
Yeah.
We made the adjustment. We said, we can run in the dark. We just, let's run this race. The coaches had agreed to go on and run anyway. But the announcer, I guess he was given word to say, we need everyone to leave the stadium. Clear, because we said we'll run in the dark. But it wasn't dark at that time no more. It was, you had made the adjustment. You know what I'm saying? With the regular light. We were willing to run like that. And they said we had to leave it.
Say, Bo. That ain't what happened. The announcer said, you don't have to go home.
But
You got to get up out of here.
Say, man, Bo, we was willing to run in the dark, man, to run this race. We been there all day, so we might well come on. We're gonna run this. They wouldn't do it, man. So
Yep. That's how it is out here now.
say, man, hey, matter of fact, that's the second when we played Wilma Hutchinson in football. We were going for a score. The lights went out. Man, what's the deal? That's the second time. That happened in football.
Uh-huh.
Now the lights went out in track. Wow.
Well, I hope we have a good football season coming up, man. I really do.
Well, we're gonna be out. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get down.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I really do.
But it just made me think, just the light, but the light.
I want Bam to win him a championship. I really do.
Well, I tell you what, we can need legs ready for it to happen. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
So you said Kimber. What was the score tonight?
Shoot, I don't forgot the score, but Kimber won it. But look here, man, that team came back on him a little while.
Well, Bo, let me help you on the comeback. Ketchup good for fish, chicken, French fries, and it tastes good. Yeah. So all that comeback. Yeah. Hey.
Ain't no good.
Ain't no good.
Now wait a minute. Don't forget about Duncanville. They won also.
Duncanville won?
Yeah.
Because when I last talked to you, you said it was looking bad.
That was at the beginning.
They won.
But then, hey, Allen came back on Duncanville, like you said, to catch up. But the score ended up being, I think it was 72 to 69, something like that.
But listen, get you some French fries, some onion rings, put them in that ketchup, put some salt and pepper on it. Some people want some hot sauce on it. It tastes pretty good.
Well, 71-68. It was 3 points. So
yeah, well, watch this. They can go to off season now.
yeah.
Everybody else head to state.
So,
Right.
boy, this DFW pretty tough,
That's not
in
running
sports.
track, go to the weight room.
Well, here we go. And see, people we're in March now. A lot of people finna put their first part of April is district, right?
Yep.
It's a lot of people about to be done. There are a lot of people, because spring break is next week, right?
Yep.
There's going to be a lot of people done with track.
Yeah, they will be.
Yes. A lot of people about to be done here in about 2 weeks. They will be done.
You know, man, Cam was catching that ball when he was there, when they threw it to him.
Man, Cam did the fool, man. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Say, man, he got all kind of folks coming at them in track, man.
Oh, Coach, may I say something?
Come on.
All of them going to be here if they haven't gone through that clearinghouse.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Or they're going to go through a JUCO.
Chicago, I shared with you the other night. We're going to do it. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm just going to give you a heads up. We got a book that's going to come out here real soon. And it's going to introduce you to what you need to know about your children in sports. We're going to speak on the clearinghouse. We're going to speak on a lot of things. I just want you to know it's coming real soon. You will be getting it real soon. Real soon. Real soon. But going to speak on clearinghouse and what Chicago, I feel is about to speak about. You're going to know. We're going to tell you about things that you need to know. Just like with the NIL money. What you probably don't know, everybody's talking about the NIL money that athletes get. But you probably don't know or nobody's telling you about. You have to pay tax. That the athlete that gets the NIL money, he has to pay taxes on that money. Y'all didn't know that, did you? But go ahead. Yeah, you're talking about him getting that money. You have to pay the taxes on that money.
Oh, okay.
But go ahead, Chicago. I got a book.
No,
The book's gonna come out real soon. See, but no, you don't hear anybody saying, "Oh, you say, well, I want my kid to get this money," but he can get it if he earns it. But you got to pay the taxes on the money.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But go ahead. But I'm explaining it all in the book. Coming out real soon. Coming out real
I keep
soon.
hearing they saying how good this kid was and this, how good this kid was and that. And then when this kid graduates, they go on these trips, think he going to the D1 or D2 school and haven't gone through the clearinghouse. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen.
Well, see, first of all, those that are having, I'm talking about the high schoolers now. If you haven't went through clearinghouse, you cannot go on any official visits. You can go unofficial, but when you go through the clearinghouse, that school itself can send for you and a parent, and they'll pay for it.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
But there are so many kids, I'm talking about that are seniors, don't even know what clearinghouse is, or their parents. Like, what? What is your coach hadn't told you? First of all, you're a okay. Again, they don't even know what clearinghouse is.
Oh, okay.
So like I'm talking to kids that don't even know how to read cursive or write in cursive.
I think they call it eligibility center or something like that now. It's another name they got for the clearinghouse. I have to look it up, but
Okay, if you fail,
same thing.
if you fail down, they got another name for falling. They can say you slipped. You still fail. Yeah, go ahead on.
You
Yeah.
still down.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
I just thought I would mention that, Coach, because it's
No, they say,
important.
yeah, okay. They say he broke a bone. Oh no, that's just a fracture. Is it still broke? Go ahead. I'm just talking. See, they always try to sugarcoat something with another word.
yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
let's just call it what it is.
He had a slight heart attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She just a little pregnant.
Oh, okay.
Come on, man. You know, he ain't burnt.
We having fun. We having fun with it now, Coach. So
Yeah.
So
Yeah, y'all gonna have.
nobody get their
I
feelings hurt.
want everybody to get the book. It's gonna help you with a whole lot. It's gonna be those that know what they know and those that don't know what you know. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna expose, and it's about exposure
Oh, okay.
to help the parents, that
Know more about
to know more about the sports and about maybe what their kid is not coming home telling them, or what their kids should know, or what parents should be come in to ask. You got what I'm saying? To ask,
Yeah.
because
Gotcha.
you got so many parents, more so ladies, that so many coaches know that more women are raising their boys for whatever the reasons. And so many of these boys now, you can tell, well, I know I can, you can tell the boys that are being raised by women, because when a man speaks, they get real offensive, man. It's almost, they get confrontational, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can just tell. And it's a learned behavior. But it's just stuff, that they,
Newsflash, Coach.
it's what?
There are some coaches that don't know about clearinghouse.
You hear what I said? Kids that's a senior, how you not know? You been playing sports since you're in high school and the coaches didn't tell you?
The coaches don't know. If some coaches don't know.
It's messed up,
Because
man.
it's the coaches and the counselors really responsibility.
Correct.
Yes.
Correct.
But if you don't know, you don't know. So with your book, you might want to have a workshop or a seminar to go along with it. Because what they say, if you want to hide something, put it in the book. Because a lot of people not gonna read.
You know what? I'm gonna put a. It's gonna be. I'm gonna do it through Amazon, and it's just gonna be. I mean, I don't have a title. I'm wrestling with 3 titles, but one that I think that's gonna be the one. Just things that you should know.
Oh, okay.
And you just need to know this for yourself. If you got a child, you know, you need to know, or that child needs to know things that you need to know. You feel me? Like I said, even with the NIL, a lot of people don't know you got to pay taxes on that money. The school not gonna do. You got that. It was awarded to your child. So why you think the school gonna pay taxes on? Oh no, you're liable for that. So there you go. And the more that child, a young man or young lady receives, the more taxes gonna be. So I'm just gonna enlighten you. I'm enlightening you on. You're gonna be enlightened on a lot of things. It's not gonna be just. This is not a book that's gonna be just threw something together and read. No, it's been well thought out over the years, and now it's just coming together. It's just, yeah. And it's gonna be some things you probably say, "Oh, I didn't know that." Yeah, I knew that. I didn't know it was that important. That type of book. You got what I'm saying? Yes. And you're gonna be
Well,
very.
Coach,
Yes, sir.
on your podcast show, have your book, and then the ones who bought the book say, okay, we gonna go over chapter 1, and that's so and so.
Okay.
You got to, you're gonna have to. I'm telling you.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. And also I heard you a while ago. It could be. We can also have. Listen, you know, I'm the type that we can have a class. We'll pick a weekend. I mean, a day out of one weekend and say, hey, I'll meet for those that need to meet and discuss whatever they need to discuss, and then they can go to their respective schools where their kids are and do their due diligence. You know what I'm saying? Because so when you go in talking about what you know, so I said before, you could be academically smart and intellectually ignorant. And when you go in talking about what you know, that's what you know. Don't let nobody back you down and dummy you down from what you know.
Yeah.
It's what you know. Well, I haven't heard that. Well, okay, I'm telling you what I know. I can help what you haven't heard. This is what I know. Know what you know.
But the clearinghouse is not anything new. It's been
It's
out since the 90s.
It's what you just said. It's nothing new. And like you said,
No.
you should be able to go to your counselors. Matter of fact, they should let you know. First of all, when you're getting to be a senior, you should have known that before you were a senior. Especially if you're in athletic, man. Listen.
You pushing it close. If you wait till your senior year, you pushing it.
And let me tell you, watch this. Then when it's just like same thing with the SAT and ACT. Don't you know them college coaches, when they realize you waited till you got to be different sections of the year to take the SAT or ACT. And talk to some coaches, college coaches, when they see you as a senior taking it on your back end of your senior year, they already know there's an issue with you somewhere.
What?
So they don't want to take no chance on you.
That's part of the clearinghouse.
Yeah, because they're saying, why is he taking it so late? It's a problem. Is it in your academic somewhere? They already know there's a problem with you somewhere.
Oh, okay.
Well, Coach, if you're in the clearinghouse, it won't be late because the SAT,
Correct. You are correct.
your GPA, all of that is combined, and they'll let you know what you need to score on your SAT,
Chicago.
your ACT.
There you go. See, that's what the book is going. What you're saying now is absolutely correct.
Right. And they tell you what what cluster classes that you supposed to take, all of that.
But what I don't understand, what I do not understand is, okay, coaches, you're in a position to be a great help to all athletes and just student and the student body. Why you don't render that kind of service, man?
Well, you know what, Coach? They Google everything else, right? Tell them just Google it.
Well, yeah, but you trying to let the coaches off the line. I ain't gonna let them off.
Well, I'm trying to help the kids.
I know, but I'm talking about.
What my boy say, just tell him to Google it, huh?
Yeah, but I'm saying, but see, I'm saying, you as a man or as a woman coach, when you carry that title, man, be responsible, be accountable, man.
Oh, yeah, okay, that
Well-
makes sense now.
Be accountable.
Well, they're going to have to know this, Coach. It ain't free. They're going to have to set up an account. You know what? Look, I started a workshop for them.
Chicago.
It's going to cost.
Well, okay, they know in this society
They're gonna have to
costs,
set up an account.
but Chicago.
Not too. Yes, sir.
Listen, you and I talk all the time, and we talk
Right.
about those coaches that meant everything to us.
Right.
And then we talk about them deadbeat coach, the one that just had coach across his chest on his cap that wasn't shit.
Well, just tell her how you really feel, Coach.
And there's too many coaches like that now. It was always one or two. But there's a whole lot of them like that now, and there's too many, man. And the kids are the ones that suffer, man. The kids are the ones that suffer, man. You hold up, see, I call them, can you see me now, coaches? They turn around looking in the stands more than they see the athletes on the field or track or court or whatever they own.
I heard that, brother.
No, man, y'all know who they are. Y'all see them. Like I said, it was always a couple. There's so many of them now, man. Man, just go to the coach's clinic. You'll see them.
Yeah,
Like,
I've been to several of those coaches.
that's what I'm saying, man. And then you can see the one on athletes. They talk about the one that's see everybody want to shine. Okay, y'all listen to me. How I'm gonna say it. Everybody want to shine, but don't nobody want to polish.
Oh, okay. I heard that.
Don't nobody want to polish. So you're not willing to polish no kid so they can shine. Yeah, I said it. And that's my point, man.
Oh, okay.
See, that's that kid that's gonna remember you the rest of their life, man. That's gonna say, I remember when he or she took time out with me to get me where I'm going.
Oh,
That kid,
I heard you.
yeah. Don't think that kid. Don't see. Sometimes that kid think you punishing them when you being hard on them. No, I'm not punishing you. I want you to be better. I see something in you, and then a lot of times that coach that's letting you off the hook till you go on. That's the coach that don't mean you well, cause he or she always letting you off. You better look at that coach real close, cause he's not letting you perform. He's not letting you get the best out of you, cause he always letting you off. You better look at that person real close.
Yeah, buddy.
You better look at it real close. Always letting you off. You can never reach your potential.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
All right, Coach. It was nice talking.
Likewise, y'all, ladies and gentlemen, that was Lyndon Bo Johnson that chimed in with us.
And let me know when you get that.
I got that for you.
Deals that I need.
I got you, buddy. Size 11.
Call me and I'll come up there.
Got you, buddy. You got it. Have a good night. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Lyndon Bo Johnson. The great one.
Got the bone and gone.
Bo got the bone and gone. All right, Bo.
All right.
Yeah. Say, hey, man. But the clearinghouse, yes, man. We're gonna make that happen. But they have, boy. They know what. This worked out good. Buck, I'm gonna get him tomorrow. He messed up. We could have been chimed in with him. But this ended up being a good show with you. That's all that matters. Well, my people, yeah, cause we talk some good stuff, man. We talk some good stuff, man. So hey, it's
this track season. We need to talk track. It's track season, and yeah, let's talk a little track.
well, you know what? Oh. Speaking of that, my guy here, Angel, man, studio producer, coming up real soon. I'm going to work it out. So I'm going to need you, Chicago. And I'm going to tell you the reason I'm going to need you. I'm going to change a couple of nights instead of having Tuesday night on your mark. I'm going to have Saturday, and we're going to go live from the track meet.
Oh, okay.
You hear me? It's going to be a special edition Saturday on your mark live at the track meet. And we'll go live at the track meet. He said he'll be here in the studio, and we'll be live at the track meet using I just had to set the phones up. You got what I'm saying?
Right.
And I figure we can do 2 phones. We have 1 phone sitting in the stands and 1 to be working the stadium. How about that?
That'll work.
Hey, does that sound about right? Maybe it could happen. So you said 1 to be just set up on the track. I mean, watching the races. You got me? And the other one just be, you might say, Coach Fly, look who we got in the stands up here. You see what I'm saying? Coach, look who.
Right.
And they'll be live on the show. And he said,
Right.
and he said we can still take the call-ins. How about that?
Right. We're telling you to push that like button and subscribe.
Oh, remember that, Angel? I told him earlier on our YouTube.
It's on there. It's
That's what I say. I told him earlier. Yes.
yeah,
So
they can see it.
So I see it too, and that's where we're going. So Chicago, we say y'all, the On Your Mark show is going to a whole nother level. And now Chicago, so now we're gonna be on site, and we can watch the whole audience across the country can watch what's going on here in Dallas, Texas. Since we're gonna do the track meet,
Yeah.
and we had a phone working the field, working the stands. So indirectly, I think I got me a new host. What? Yes, sir.
Glad you put that ST on there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, Coach.
Yes, sir.
Far as time, who got the best 4x4 and the 4x1 in the state that you know of, time wise?
I don't know at this moment because I hadn't checked.
Okay.
All I know, and I still don't know, but I know what would have happened Saturday. We would have known then, but it didn't happen. So it would have taken place Saturday, but it didn't happen.
Oh, that's okay. I'll find out. I just want to know who's rolling.
Yes, sir. Well, say y'all, it's almost that time. They had a battle rap going on. My boy Blue. We started about 33 minutes late because they had the battle rap contest going on today. But I won't hold my boy Angel up because he's such a special guy to me, man. Hey, I'm gonna go and hit Chicago with it. He gonna say, "Well, I didn't hear your sponsors. You was the sponsor today, Chicago."
You know, I was just
Yeah, I know, cause you'll hit me with it, cause you were the sponsor. Yeah. And Coach Devon Force and Coach Buck, you were supposed to go live at the game tonight, and you didn't pick up. You done got fired. We were gonna go live.
not on his day off.
He was gonna be live at the game. He was gonna do the interviewing and everything. He goes, "Oh man, I forgot." You know, Coach Buck don't never not
like
chime in.
you.
That was gonna be good too, man. Well, that's all right.
Just like
I bet you I'm gonna have it chimed in for a state game if I had to do it myself. Now the state game will probably be next. I don't want it's gonna be Friday or
That
Saturday.
game's gonna be Friday and Saturday. Kimmel gonna play Friday, and Dunkerville will play Saturday.
So Kimball gonna play Friday
Yes,
in San Antonio, right?
and San Antonio.
So I'm trying to
Yes,
see.
sir.
Okay, so Angel, question. Kimball played. They probably played what the. I wonder what they played, the 5 o'clock game or the 7 o'clock game. I know.
Probably the 5 o'clock. Oh,
I'll find out because I know we're running Saturday. I would love to do that live. I may just. Well, that'll be the state game. That'll be that because there won't be no game after that.
right.
This coming Friday.
Oh, Friday?
Yes. So I'll let you know before then because we'll run Saturday because there won't be no basketball after Friday. That will be the game to do. But there's no need of me trying to go to San Antonio, then to come back for the track meet on Saturday. I mean, it could happen.
That's a good road trip.
You think? But it depends on what time they play.
Nah, that's too much of a turnaround.
Yeah, because then, yeah. Yeah.
Nah,
But I could do it
that's
again.
not
I
a
had
mistake.
to give me a reliable person that'll be live at the game with me. If I'm going to do it live. Okay, we'll get it worked out. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've been to call it a night. You've been listening to, well, Chicago, any word, last word, what's your word? We said, well, that clearinghouse was good. Man, y'all look for the book getting ready to come out real soon. And it's going to be things you need to know. What do y'all think about that title? What do you think about the title, Chicago? Oh, of the
Things
book.
you need to know.
And I figure what I do on the cover, like put like football, basketball, the different sports on the cover, like a ball with the different sports. That should draw their attention. What do you think?
Yeah, because you know that the clearinghouse it covers all extracurricular activities.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Even with
the band.
even with the band, what's the other deal they have when they go out and they have debating? I mean, I wanted to cover everything.
Yeah, debate. That if they going on a scholarship now, if you paying, it don't matter. I mean,
Right.
Paying them with your own money, it don't matter. But if you
So-
for a scholarship, extracurriculars, then you have to go through. The
So I'm
clearinghouse.
saying that would be the cover with it covering all of that. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
that should grab parents' attention to say, well, my kid may not be in there, but he or she is in this. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then saying things you need to know. And then when they open it up in the contents, they have the different things like I say clearinghouse, NIL, monies, Division 1, Division 2, Division 3, JUCOs, the reasons you should, yes.
You know, on that NIL, coach, is some of the kids that's not getting sponsorship NIL money, they having what they call like a fundraiser, and then they just distribute among all the other kids who's not getting anything. So I don't know if they have to pay taxes on fundraisers.
But they don't. And then also in the book, I'm gonna have for students that are getting grants, the different people that are giving out grant monies that they can
Man,
get.
there's so much money out there.
Yeah,
Grant, where you don't have to get a loan.
that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. That's why I said, watch this. Things you need to know.
Things you need to know.
Because there's so many people that are giving out grants. You can get enough grants that'll take care of a whole year. Yeah, things you need to know. Well, listen, any last words, Chicago?
Yeah. One thing I want to say to all the especially the seniors that are going off to school, don't quit until you finish, and not just in track, in life. Anything, don't quit until you finish.
Don't quit until you finish. I like that. Don't quit until you finish. You know, right on the other side of quitting is success. Right when you think you can't go anymore, you can. Hey, y'all been listening to the On Your Mark show. Sports, business, community, entertainment, and just a people's show. And again, ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to the Lady Lincoln Tigers, Coach Ashley Greer, and those Tigers. Now, Coach Nick Smith and them Kimber Knights are heading to state. And you say Duncanville. I don't know the Duncanville coach. It's the girls or the boys? Boys?
That was the boys.
Who's the coach over there?
I don't know.
Well, congratulations to them heading to state.
That's a shame that we don't know. We're gonna have to find out. Give him his shout out.
Who else in the area is headed that way?
Let me see. Duncanville beat Allen. So,
what's the school that I always the private school? Is it
Faith.
Faith Family. What are they doing? They headed that way?
I don't know. You know, I haven't heard anything. They've been quiet lately. What's up with that?
Let's see what Coach said. Once you
know.
make it through the first semester, you got the rep just hanging there. Boy, you see what Coach Calloway said? That's real talk.
What did he say?
You read what he just said, Coach Calloway?
What did he say? No.
Once you make it through the first semester, you got it. It's a wrap. Just hang in there, and you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Whitney Green, I see you checked in. My girl Whitney Green checked in. You should see her next week. She checked in. Listen, Whitney, she's been on the show before.
When they check in, then hit that like button and subscribe.
Hit that like button and subscribe. Oh, Calloway, you got to come sit in, man. Or at least we're going to chime you in, man. You got good stuff, man. We say, man, anybody know what Faith Family done this year? Are they state bound again or what?
I almost said something. I don't know.
Well, I tell you what, hey, man, listen. God said the same. We'll see you all next week. And y'all have a blessed night. Coach Fly.
All right, coach.
All right.